News Channel 5 Snow Watch, sponsored by Hiller Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical.
Just an incredible day weather-wise across the area with the sleet, the freezing rain, the snow, and the fact that it keeps coming in waves.
Right.
We are hunkered down downtown, and we've seen plows go by multiple times. And so I'm frustrated for them because they clear a road, and then another wave of sleet comes in. They clear the road, another wave of sleet comes in, and it's starting to lead to some significant power outage concerns.
Absolutely. And you know, we've got snow west of 65. Ice is a huge concern east of 65. But no matter what you're getting, the message is the same. Stay off the roads. It is causing problems out there. But all of the road problems has led to some snow closures. So let's first show you our snow watch map. We have many county schools and school systems, colleges, daycares that are calling out for tomorrow. Would not surprise me if we saw those closures last for several days because of the treacherous road conditions. Now, Bree mentioned power outages. This is starting to become a huge concern of mine, especially where we're seeing that freezing rain east of 65. We've gotten some reports of flickering power in Murfreesboro. Check this out. 4,000 people reported without power in Putnam County, and Putnam County is reporting that we have tree limbs down all across the area too, and that is because of the weight of the ice. Ice can increase a branch's tree weight by more than 30%, making them break off, making them hit those power lines that can cause power outages. But just a half of an inch of ice can make a power line 500 pounds heavier. So that is why we're starting to see that, and we will continue to the rest of the night. And the worry there is that temperatures are so cold, and they're going to be so cold for days, that significant power outages would be a big problem. Cookeville, this is a picture that was sent to me by Nancy Russell, and you can see we have got significant ice that is built up. This was before we actually saw more of that freezing rain coming in our second wave here. So Power of 5 Raiders is showing you a couple of different colors, right? So the blue west of 65 would be the snow. Pink here mixing in with a little green, that's where we have that mix. That's where it is coming down as liquid, but temperatures are cold enough to where it is freezing on contact and creating that layer of ice. Right around Putnam County, Cookeville, still seeing a little bit of that freezing rain. Temperatures here have been hovering right around the freezing mark. We're a little bit warmer in Crossville, 34 degrees, so straight rain could be possible, could maybe be helping things too. But even if we look as far south as McMinnville down towards Bedford, Marshall County, we've had reports there of significant ice, and we expect this to continue for a while. Ice accumulation spree up to about a half of an inch.
You know, and Heather, you hit the nail on the head there. The big concern for folks east of 65 is icing. All across the area, we've got snarled roads. But our concern overnight tonight really shifts depending on where you are. If you're east of 65, more ice, which means more concern for power outages. If you're west of 65, that's where most of this additional snow that we're expecting this evening will fall. And so that will lead to layers, icy layers. We've got a wind out of the north right now between 5 and 10. That means our temperatures, our feels like factor, are sub-zero in some spots. So it is incredibly cold outside, especially for folks west of 65, which is where most of the snow is falling and will continue to fall. So like Heather mentioned, we've got a mix for areas east. This will enhance our concern for power outages tonight, so be careful. For areas west is where we're still looking at additional snowfall. Because we had such a prolonged period of sleet today, sleet wins over snow, so our overall snow totals will be slightly lower than what was looking like was possible yesterday, but we're still looking to put 1 inch to 4 inches for areas west. This map might look a little funny to you. We did this on purpose because the higher snow totals will be on the western side, and then it will decrease the further east that you go. So from highest to lowest, 4 to 1 inches. Closer to Interstate 65 as far as snow, 3 inches to 1 inch, and then we drift down to a dusting for areas east. Here's a sneak peek at our computer models. Snow winds down as we head towards midnight tonight, with flurries likely into the overnight. Sub-zero wind chills possible tomorrow. Of course, we'll have more on this coming up in just a bit. Stay with us, lots more on News Channel 5 at 4.